This podcast is recommended for a mature audience. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to Deep Fried D&D.
You know, with each D&D group throughout the years, you eventually establish a name for yourself. The group takes on meaning. You know, I've had groups, we had one for the Burning Hand, which is a bunch of pyromaniac murder hobos. We've had, as is tradition, who resolved everything by violence, as is tradition. Anyway, this group, we haven't quite established a name for ourselves, and it's been many, many sessions. Now, I will point out that there is a lot to do with pickled anuses, so I don't really want to go that direction. I don't want to push the group into that direction, so I haven't talked about it much. But in this episode, I must say that there is a lot of shenanigans going on. So I'm proud of that. You know, because D&D is what? 5% combat, 5% roleplay, 5% story, and 85% shenanigans. So we're holding true to that. I actually had to send out a request to the group after listening to this because there is a kitchen involved. And in this kitchen, shenanigans take place. So I asked for some kind of name for the episode. And we got a lot of stuff back. We've got Pickled Puckered Parfait. We've got Who's in the Kitchen with Rovark. We've got the Lost City Gourmet. A lot of stuff coming back. I unfortunately have to go with Vic's submission because it seems to be more in line with our group. So welcome to episode 19, The Great Butthole Baking Show.
Yeehaw! Okay, so you guys have vanquished the elemental and the merit has left the combat. You guys have eased around the edge of the debris, around to the front. You notice that the doors, the entrance to the temple is partially submerged. But you can, especially you larger characters, you guys can wade through there. Our kinders might be piggybacking to get through there. So the doors don't seem to be anything special. There's no kind of locks or anything, but they are closed. So you need to try to wedge them or push them open.
We'll put our shoulder into it.
Crowbar. Here you go.
big guys.
Who's this crowbar?
Oh, got a crowbar. Yeah.
Try to get them open. I'll assist.
Ooh, that's a 18 plus for doing athletics plus 9, so 27.
You're in there. All right, so let me put you guys in here. I'm going to put a token on the board to represent all our players. Boom. Boom.
Look how little we are.
I mean, I can make you real big.
That's what she said.
Ah, you beat me to it.
Yeah.
So I guess we are like
You're
ankle deep in water now?
Oh, you're about waist. You're about waist deep.
I'm waist deep?
Yeah, this is, yeah. It's,
So we're ankle deep.
It's somewhat submerged. Okay.
So the Kenders are riding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Oh, yeah.
like
Yeah.
1 foot on the hip, one in your back, one hand
Wow.
hanging on your shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so murky water covers this triangular chamber. To the east, which is straight across, to your right, to the east, there's a large hall that narrows to a raised altar. The north side of the building is a tangle of fallen stone and beams, and the south side holds 2 doors.
What do you think? You guys want to search everything? Or do you
Yeah.
Want okay.
Yeah,
All right.
let's check it out.
I guess we'll swing to the right there and start heading south across that wall to that first singular door.
This one here to the
Yes.
back, the farthest.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
kind of go down through there.
All right.
Stay out of the middle of the water and
Yeah,
just,
we'll skirt
hug the walls.
Good idea. We will skirt the walls.
Like we're ice skating. for the first time.
Hang on to the wall.
Hanging on the wall.
All right.
You got this, Rovar. Get that door open.
Okay, so the door is easy to open. It's already kind of cracked, so the pressure of the water is not really an issue. You can easily open the door.
27 hit it.
Yeah, you hit it.
All
You
right.
fall through.
Boom.
Whoop.
Yeah. So make an athletics check. See if you fall flat on your face.
All right.
Because the door is like just open. It's just like hitting an open door.
That's a 23.
Yeah. So you hit the door and realize that it's like easy to open.
Oh.
And you catch yourself before you fall face first inside. When you open the door, you do notice there's a large stone table that is raised. So there's a large stone table rises from the dirty water in this round windowless chamber. Along the walls, shelves hold assorted bottles and vials, most of which have cracked and stained the walls with their drippings.
I'll start shuffling through this stuff. Well, the Kenders are up standing on that eastern one, so I'll let them explore that one. I'll kind of swing to the north along that wall and
So you
start going through that
as you
stuff.
guys are checking all this stuff, I want you to give me investigation checks.
I'm investigating over here.
I got a -1. Let's see how this goes.
That's a 12.
Oh, 16.
A 15.
Okay.
Oh, hello. I'm Darby. I'm going to roll to look too. All right. There it is.
Is this investigation?
Yep.
It's 9.
Yep. You should have kept my roll.
All right. So from all of your investigation, even Darby's, you have determined this is a place in the temple where you prepare burial, right? It's embalming and
Okay.
things of that nature.
Anything of use? I mean,
Actually, who rolled the highest? You rolled a 17?
16.
All right. You actually see a scroll.
Huh.
And
I'll pop it open and look. Is it like for clerics?
Yes. Actually, you, for some reason, even though these kind of documents are not something that you normally can like read easily, you're noticing that maybe through divine intervention, you're able to immediately recognize this. This is a scroll that you can cast a second level spell called Gentle Repose.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so in other words, with this allows you to touch a corpse or other remain that will protect it from decay and cannot become undead.
Okay. I will put that in my bag of holding.
Okay.
You could keep a dead body fresh.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
my
There was there's 3 of them.
3 gentle repose.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we
3
go.
of them.
Huh. Preserves it, huh?
Yeah, so Gilresh has found these documents that he can easily identify based off his divine blessings. And around the rest of the room, you really don't see anything other than like wrappings. Like you can tell this tradition is something that, just to meta a little bit, you would compare this to what you would see like in ancient Egypt, right? This would be like an embalming center where they would wrap the body in that nature. So that type of technique of preserving the dead body.
Are there any organs in jars?
Actually, there's not.
Ah.
I was on the
And there's
lookout for
no
you guys.
anuses either, if you check.
Just to head that one off.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll move out. I'll start to move out of. I mean, we're all searching this kind of rapidly. So after I put those in the bag of holding, I will move to exit the room and yes, move to the next room up
Okay,
the area
so-
there.
I'm going to put you guys all in the room. And what I'm going to do, the Kinders, naturally, as you guys enter a room, they're going to look for high spots. So they're jumping on whatever they can find. Boom, this table looks appropriate for Darby. Okay. So this room.
Do the same thing. Search.
Okay. This small living area is flooded like the rest of the temple, with moldering vestments hanging in a wardrobe and a bed blanketed in fungus. So I'm glad I didn't put any of you on the bed. So
Gross.
So you guys can do investigation.
I rolled a 1 minus 1, so I have a 0.
Yeah, that's not good.
I got 19.
13.
All right. So with that, you notice, Rovart, when you look at that moldy bed, you see something kind of sticking out from underneath it. You see something shining through the water. You reach under there, and there is a chest.
Oh.
And when you pull it, it's just a standard chest. It has a rusted lock.
I punch it.
You want to punch the lock?
I'm going to punch the lock.
Okay.
I mean, it's rusted.
And
Maybe I'll
trap.
break it because I'm real strong.
I could help you with that.
My hand goes in a mimic's mouth. That's a 7.
That's no good.
Ow. Darby.
What are you doing?
Huh?
You want me to pick that lock?
Can you?
Probably.
Try it.
Yeah. So that would be your these
Yeah,
tools.
I
You can
got
add
that.
proficiency and advantage because you have these tools, correct?
Yes, I
Ain't
do.
that how we use the tools? Is yeah, you get advantage on the roll and apply your proficiency.
Sleight of hand.
Not a hand check.
Wow.
Wow. How about 26?
So you go to
Jeez.
pick the lock, and you're about to, apply your craft, and the lock literally just falls open in your hand.
That's because I was so strong when I hit it.
You
Yeah,
totally
that's
loosened
what
it up for me.
That's
I did.
what it was.
Yep.
So, Darby, you open the chest and you look and you see this beautiful platinum necklace that has the platinum triangle of Paladine.
Throw it in the deep part of the water.
I put it on.
Okay, so you have a very nice necklace. Also,
It's cursed.
you find a bunch of gold pieces, which is, of course, we're going to give the number. It's 400 gold pieces.
Dang.
You also see 2 potions, and from the coloration, the red, the churning inside of the bottle, you already know that these are healing potions. But these are upgrade. These are superior healing.
Oh,
How
my
many?
You
goodness.
have 2 potions of superior healing.
I guess 1 to each of the marshals.
Yeah.
There's also, in the very back, you see this delicate silver chain that has a brilliant cut black gem pendant.
That's nice, too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm stacking like all the ice on. I'm just,
You want to put that
I'm
on?
blinging.
All
Is
right.
that what the kids say these
So
days?
I don't think so.
when you put this on, you immediately know it doesn't need attunement. No
Oh.
attunement, but it is magical.
Holy cow.
Yeah, you have a, it's proof against poison.
Ooh.
A parapet, then?
So
Wow.
you are immune to the poison condition and have immunity to poison damage.
Wow.
Oh, my.
A tanky little thief now.
Would anyone else actually need this?
Probably.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah.
can have that. I don't really need it. I want the shiny one.
You want that goal?
No, I think I've already got a resistance to poison.
No, I'll put that on then.
I think.
Good, I didn't finish writing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
who
have
took the healing
resistance to
potions?
poison anyway.
Your 2 marshals.
Do I have one of those superior healing? All right.
Yeah,
All
superior
right,
healing
we're in
potions.
like the priest's room then, I guess.
Yeah, this apartment you could tell was the resident priest.
All right, I'm looking around for a funny hat.
A
There's
priest
got
hat?
there's
A
gotta be
tall
a
one.
funny hat in here.
Do an investigation.
Oh no, a 3.
Yeah, you don't find a funny hat. You find a soppy hat, one that's like molded and stuck in the water.
Nah.
You could have told that if you would have found this hat earlier, it probably would have met your criteria.
Oh, like a few hundred years ago or something.
Yeah, if you wore this one, you look like, what is it? Princess Toadstool?
Yeah. Oh my goodness! I got the Parafit of Health, and I've got the one against poison. I'm gonna live forever.
Oh no! I just thought I can't slip anuses into his food anymore.
Yep. I'm immune to disease and
Oh,
man.
bam!
So
poison.
you
I
can
eat
eat
the
it.
necrotic ain't.
Has nothing to do with combat. So when you demo how good it is to your clients,
You can eat it in front of people
you'll
and
eat it
prove
and they'll
like
be like, "This is
totally good."
delicious."
Let's see. Would you be
Between 2
smart
pieces
enough
of
to know?
sourdough.
Yes, I would be.
Yeah, you know that necrotic is not necessarily poison.
I just wouldn't get the
So-
condition. I would die from all the damage it did to me.
Yes, exactly.
I'm still gonna try it one day though.
Of course you are. All right, so you guys kind of look around. You really don't see anything other than the chest. You just see personal effects of someone who lived a long time ago.
Well, I guess it's time to move into the room that is actually dry to the east there, up the stairs. So head that way, along the edge of the room.
Okay. So you guys are going to go to the altar.
Correct. I take it this is something that I don't know, Rovark just with the dragon lance, maybe this is the place.
Poke it.
Put it on there, smith it, do your thing.
I'm not a smith.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, it's supposed to be repaired here, right? Or something.
No, I've got smith tools.
Hit it.
See?
Hit what? I don't think it's an anvil.
All right, so you guys kind of walk through the water. You wade up to the steps. The steps rise from the water to a dry platform bearing a triangular stone altar. Sculpted reliefs near the altar depict platinum dragons in majestic poses. So, as you go up there, Gilrich, give me a religion check.
All right.
Draw me like one of your platinum girls.
You get advantage on it too, by the way.
All right. Not sure why they tie religion to intelligence. -1.
Yeah, it's really kind of stupid, ain't it?
11.
All right, that's good enough. It's not that hard. It's just the fact, the nature of who you are. You know that this is not just a standard temple. This is a revered temple. That there's a lot of acts here. You feel divine energy all around.
I get a little serious then.
Yeah, you get very serious. You have the feeling of awe in the presence of this holy symbol. Rovark, you feel the lance in your pack pulsing.
Your lance is pulsing.
Pulsing.
It's pulsing in my
It's
pack.
throbbing in your back. It's throbbing
Why?
in your
Why?
Look, Jason, he sets us up. I mean, we can't do anything but spike it.
Literally, I just leaned into it when you started
Yeah.
laughing, so I just went with it. But it does say throbbing, but yeah. So yeah.
Is that a dragon lance, or you just happy to see me?
Still wet.
Oh, no.
So yeah, you
Here
have
we
this
go.
feeling. You feel compelled to retrieve the lance from your pack.
Okay.
All right. As you hold the lance in your hand, you feel it pulling you or compelling you to move towards the altar.
I go towards the altar.
Okay. As you travel towards the altar and you hold the lance, you watch as the rust and decay begins to bubble and fall away from the lance. As the metal becomes displayed, it begins to shine with a silvery glow. And as it gets to the altar, it pulls from your hand and is vertically pointing up. And as it does so, you notice that at the altar, there's this vine that begins to reach up and start to form around the spearhead and create the handle for a pike-sized lance. And you feel something come over you, and you begin to state the following words. You feel these words come to you. The last to wield this weapon was unworthy. His failure was a step along the path to the world's destruction. But this new age needs a new hope. Use this weapon to defend the destiny mortals have chosen. Banish the shadow of the Dragon Queen with the light of this most sacred weapon. With the blessings of the gods ye champions, reclaim the Dragonlance. And you now possess a Dragonlance.
Oh, snap.
All of you at this moment feel a rush of divine energy. So the heal spell has been applied to all of you, which that's 70 points.
Oh, dang.
Our cleric knows that at this moment, the energy that he feels, that it is apparent that if anyone is in dire condition, they could be returned to this altar.
Oh man, like how like I feel like even if they're dead.
Resurrection.
Oh man,
Kill me.
let's see if it
Let's
works.
see what works. Here's his anus.
I choose a different death.
You do feel that's limited, that aspect. So let's don't get too crazy about it. This God is good, but he has its limits. He's not down with shenanigans.
Oh.
All right, so let's just get into
We need to find our tiny hands.
Let's get into the thing. All right, so your Dragonlance. This is it's a pike. Okay, so that's a D10, two-handed. Has to be two-handed. You get a +3 to attack and damage with this weapon.
Ooh.
If you hit a dragon with this weapon, you do an additional 3d6 force damage. And any dragon of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you immediately uses its reaction to make a melee attack. So in other words, this is used if you have a friendly dragon and you're within 30 feet of you. You can make an attack and use a bonus action to allow them to make a melee attack.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Thought about giving y'all the old-fashioned, the old edition, but I was like, that's too tough.
Yeah, the old stuff, man.
Yeah, the old stuff.
'Cause-
Yeah, you used to do with this weapon, if you got this in the original back when I was 15 years old, if you got this weapon, it would do, if you hit, it did your hit points worth of damage.
Oh, jeez.
And if they saved, they had to make a con save. If they saved, it did half. Which, that's a pretty awesome weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting that.
Aw.
You're getting this version.
I've only got 105 hit points. Come on.
This is a pretty good. This is still a
Minimum
pretty
of
good
50
weapon.
damage.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Which, truthfully, if you're doing combat on foot against a dragon, it'd be about fair. Really. Be about- Okay. Okay, so our team has received their divine blessings, and now you're in possession of a ancient relic that happens to kill dragons. Okay. So,
Does it have reach?
yeah, that's 10 foot.
Okay, I didn't know if Pike had reach.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pike.
And you get your 5 foot, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and
15
it's
foot.
a D10 damage roll.
Cheater.
Yeah,
Cheater.
piercing damage.
All right, now we can head down and kill dragons.
All
Well,
of 'em.
the places on the map that you had, just to recap, is you had the occupied mansion that was basically where the military was based at. From that area, the thing that I don't even know if I really covered that very well, so I'll make sure to do it again. The part that was important about that was that Demlin had let you know through the conversation, the lore dump, basically there is a password to get into the threshold of heavens. That she knows that. That information is more than likely going to be at the occupied mansion.
Okay.
But, I mean, we can head directly south from here. It doesn't look like this part of the city is smashed too badly.
Yeah, you could definitely travel along the water.
Yep, travel southeast-ish, kind of. And then there's that does look like a ratty bridge, though, that passes on the south side of the threshold of the heavens.
Yeah.
If we go across there, then we'll enter the occupied mansion from the west side, that bridge on the west side.
We could just grappling hook across it.
No.
Yeah, that's the way we do it.
Yeah, you could definitely do that. Everything is it's all rubble, but yes, it's accessible. If you're going to do these two bridges here, I'm assuming is what you mean.
Yes.
Yeah, you definitely could do that. All right, so you guys are going to travel. I need. Let's see.
Everybody reaches for their dice.
Yep.
I need someone to roll a d6 as you are traveling from the temples. You've made a couple of.
Robert, you take
Whose
this
turn
one.
is it? My turn?
Yeah, your turn.
That's a 5. And then a
Okay. So as you guys are walking, you notice that there's a mural along a wall of the king priest from Istar, and vines climb all about it. You see that this was a very stern man. He's crowned with a blazing light. So it's just a mural of the king priest.
Huh.
So
What's his hat look like?
he's got a big, tall pope hat
Oh.
with a crown,
Oh,
with a crown
man.
around it.
That's
So-
what we need for
How can
a
you?
Pope hat.
How else can you be a king priest without being a pope king? Right?
That is beautiful.
Hat and crown
It's like a warrior
combined.
bishop. Oh, my
Oh my
goodness.
gosh.
Yeah. Now you know why the gods killed him. He was pretty pompous ass. Right.
And ass?
I don't know what
The hat,
king
the
priest-
crown, the ass, it's all there.
Yeah.
All right, we're finding
Glimmering.
All right, you guys continue on. You see buildings that's molded and broken down. You see other rubble from the impact that's fallen. You travel on another 150 feet, and I need someone to roll a d8.
I won't do that this time.
Let's see.
More Cyclops.
that. Yeah.
A 2.
2 more Cyclops.
It's just
So you
Cyclops.
see that there's a drop as you're walking forward. You
Oh.
see that there is a 25-foot wide bridge that's spanning over the area. So it would probably be right around here, this bridge. As you travel that far south, and you see that there are 3 Sivak Draconians. That's the big silver ones. And they appear to be guarding that area. At this moment, you haven't been detected.
What do you think?
Well, we could send Baby Rovark in to distract him.
You're talking too loud.
And then... and then we ambush him and we stab him in the ass.
Now, we weren't, we didn't need that bridge, right? We were going to a different bridge.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could
So we
walk
could
around,
just
but
walk around them so they don't raise the alarm.
That is a great idea.
But it doesn't sound very fun. We should kill them.
What are they guarding?
What are they guarding? They got to be guarding something.
Just a bridge.
Just the
Oh.
bridge.
Just a normal bridge.
What's special about that bridge?
What you're looking at these 3 draconians, they are obviously bored. They're being posted on a bridge.
I vote to avoid them if we can.
Blow up the bridge.
I have dynamite.
We do have dynamite.
Well, that won't make any noise or anything.
Not at all.
Let's just draw the entire army to us at one time.
Well, I guess we can avoid them.
I mean, that's just my vote. I mean, you guys, there's 3 of you. You could easily overturn my vote.
I'm for not fighting them, I guess.
Gosh, I'm a roll. We're not fighting them.
Okay, but I'm putting it on my list. We're gonna come back for this. Come back for the hat. Come back for the
Yeah.
Maybe we
cyclops.
can
If we
make that
run
one.
from the Cyclopses, we know where to bring them.
Yes.
Mark it on the map.
Mark it on the map. You mark it on your map.
So we got all kinds of stuff
On
to
the
do.
map.
You could. All right, so you guys are easily able to avoid them. You were able to see them way before they would be able to detect you. So you continue on.
Can I send a baby Rovark on a flight to see if I can find the God King's whereabouts, like where his house might have been?
You know, I thought you used
So
to
we find
call
that
him
hat?
Little Rovark.
Now he's baby Rovark.
Why?
Because he's got Benjamin Button disease. He's regressing.
Okay, I just want to make sure why is Baby Rovark
It could
now.
be just little baby. Little
Yeah.
baby.
Baby
Rover.
Little Rovark.
Little bit
LB
baby
Rovar.
Rovar.
Little bitty.
LBR.
tiny little baby. And then he's going to be an egg and it'd be
Good
useless.
Mia.
Had to summon something new.
Okay.
Hummingbird.
Okay, you
rope.
can send him.
Okay.
He just, after a while, you guys are traversing through the rubble, and he returns. He really can't see like any of the houses of stature, or pretty much rubble. They didn't hold up from the impact. So the only one, this mansion to the south that you're traveling to, the occupied mansion, is probably by far the most intact of the buildings, which entails why they're using it.
Wonder if that's where a God King would live.
You could find that out,
Well, let's go do some stuff. Let's go to a mansion.
All right, you guys continue on. You get to the first of the series of bridges, and
Make sure that there's no guards on these bridges. and we
Troll
will-
under the bridge.
we
actually
will-
there's no patrols on it. You guys do notice off in the distance, you do see random patrols of soldiers, but you're easily able to avoid them because they're present, but they don't know you are. So that benefit allows you to maneuver around them at this time.
We will make our way across the bridge quickly.
Okay. All right. So you guys arrive at the unoccupied bridge, at the unoccupied mansion. Let's pull that up for you. Okay. So you guys have approached. I put you on the wrong end. Yeah, let me move you to the proper side. So you really are on this side of it. And I'm going to represent you on the map, but you're really farther distance than this as you approach. So that way I can explain to you what you see as you get closer to the mansion. Okay, so as you get closer, you notice at the end of the row of ruins stands a intact manor. Most of the manor's east side has collapsed. as shown on the map. But the rest of the house has been cleared and appears to be made serviceable. In the southeast corner, an attached carriage house stands. Which, what would that be? Carriage house. Here.
The one with the carriage.
Yeah, right here. There it is. Yeah, it took me a minute to see it, Big. Thanks. Your eyes are faster than mine.
Dang.
And it stands in the front entrance. So you kind of observe and you notice that this outpost is extremely busy. It buzzes with activity. Humans and draconians, patrols are coming and going. You also notice that it's beginning to get dark. So night is coming. Outside, you notice there are 4 Capec draconians. That are standing outside the main entrance. And you've observed for long enough to see that these guards are simply confirming that the personnel entering the building are actually part of the army. You also notice that they're very liberal on their application of checking. So you could tell that they've been there for some period of time and they've become kind of jaded with their duty. So basically anyone that comes through that has the garb or the armor, they're just waving in.
Because honestly, who else would be here?
All right, break out them cloaks and.
Do we still have those?
Yeah, we got them.
Yeah.
Hot damn.
Well, and we got to figure out the password, so we might need to jump like a little scouting party. You know, beat them and threaten to take their anuses. If they don't tell us the password. Isn't there a password? Didn't you say there's a
No,
password?
inside.
Oh, that's for the big thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
what Demlin had described to you that I failed to do so, but reminded you previously to getting here was that the password for the tower is going to be here.
Okay, well then let's just disguise up.
That's over here.
Yeah.
Now, keep this in mind. You have noticed that within an hour, it appears like there is a group that enters and exits like roughly every hour. There's groups of people coming. So there is a lot of activity. This, you're going to have to really play the part. This is going to be infiltration.
Look tired and bored. And
Yeah,
just
that
walk
seems to be
past
the-
them.
That seems to, yeah, my charisma.
Let's see.
We are not the most charismatic bunch. I've got an 11.
I got something on
I've got an
deception
11.
here with one of these.
Do you have a tea or something? What is it?
I've got the thing I could drink, the mug I could drink, and it gives me advantage on persuasion in order to get information. I think that's what it was.
Read it and see.
I don't know where the card's at. It's been months.
Oh, Mister, I keep notes on anuses, but not magic items.
Right?
Because the anuses are important.
Charisma
have it.
isn't.
No.
I have
you're trying to
advantage
woo a
on
bull
deception,
lady.
but I have a +1 on it. My cloud rune gives me advantage on deception.
Nice.
I'm
Well,
pretty
that'll
good
work.
at deception.
Yeah, that's what we
Y'all a
need.
bunch of liars. Oh, how many,
A bunch
who
of
is
lying
not,
cheaters.
who is not proficient in lying? My cleric. Of course, it's the cleric.
I'm not professional in it.
Yeah, but all the rest of these guys are all.
Bunch of lying, cheating.
There's your mug.
You did it. He found it. Don't keep us in suspense there, Matt.
Yeah, I can. As a bonus action, you can speak the mug's command and take a drink from it to gain advantage on charisma checks and charisma checks to gather news, or performance checks and charisma checks to gather news, rumors, and gossip for the next 12 hours.
Oh.
I mean, I guess we can figure out information.
You can figure out the password.
Well, there's no password to go in, right? They're
No,
just checking credentials.
We need to get a password from here.
inside
go.
the building, though, right?
Yeah.
So we just need to get in there without fighting these 4, because if we start a fight, one's going to go in, the whole place is going to be alerted, and we're game over. So let's get the cloaks out, get dressed up. We'll go in there and take care of business.
Okay, so You guys have changed your garb and kind of dragon soldiered up. And
Take a deep breath.
yeah. Luckily, the Kinder's cloaks cover a lot of their face, so you could easily pass for a goblin.
So
Kinda
gross.
like that.
Dirty goblin.
We should really just stack ourselves so we can be a normal person height.
Good idea. Jump on my shoulders.
That's gonna even make it harder.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna have Gall do the talking, right?
Gall's gonna do the talking.
Because you get the advantage on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here, drink out of this cup too. You gotta speak the magic word though.
All right, sounds good. Let me have a drink out of the cup.
What's the magic word?
Flim flam,
Salute.
thank you, ma'am.
It's salute.
Yeah, that works.
Salute.
All right.
It doesn't
And
work.
we form up into the patrol, and we march our happy asses up there.
All right.
Looking bored.
We look bored.
Yeah, so you guys kind of shuffle up there, kind of defeated, like you've been
Just
marching for a
so
long
fucking
time.
bored.
Got that footman's lance out, and I'm using it as kind of a walking stick.
Okay. So as you guys get close to the entrance, one of the K-pop Draconians addresses you. Halt. What's your business?
We're tired. We're just going in to get something to eat.
I show my fork and my spoon from the Draconian army. My whole soldier's kit, I just rattle it. Metal fork and spoon with dragon insignia. I'm still rattling it.
And I just
Nice.
look around.
And I look bored and tired and just start to walk right by.
Yeah. I just shook it at him and now I'm going in.
All right. Roll deception with advantage.
Nice.
Well, that's 18.
He looks and he thinks for a moment and says, oh, what? And he just steps away from the door and you guys enter into the first chamber.
That's got to be the weirdest looking patrol. Two Kenners and two giant guys. Get out of the way.
Well, it would look weird if it wasn't a
Goblin
dragon
and
army
ogre and
because you've got lots of goblinoid.
Right.
goblins. And
So
ogre and a
there's lots of
bugbear.
goblins with
It might look
bugbears
right
and
about right.
half ogres, and so that probably is
Probably
would
fit
be
in,
strange to anyone but them. So you guys enter the foyer, and it has a alcove studded with ornate coat hooks under a row of shelves. Stained rain cloaks currently overload the hooks, and several spears lean against the wall. The doors lead to north and south.
I want to take a couple of the raincoats and just put them on the ground like they slipped off the hooks.
I
'Cause
hang
you
the
know that's super
footman
annoying
lance.
whenever you go get your coat and it's on the ground.
I just put the lance right
dust
up
it
against
off?
the wall, the footman lance that I found. Just put it right against the thing there, right with
Okay.
the others.
I put my dragon lance
And
against the
that's where
wall.
we're going. There we go.
Jesus Christ.
That'll do, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be so in character. Okay.
Guess we move in. Let's open the north door there, north double doors, and head on in
Okay.
out of the mud room.
Okay, so a fire burns in a marble fireplace, as you can see in this area at the end. The room's tall windows have been boarded over, and its rotted furnishings have been shoved aside to make room for mismatched and gouged and torn and scratched dining tables and just tattered looking furniture that's been pulled from other places that are probably more appropriate than what you see or what you have seen. On the north side of the room, there's a curving stairwell that rises between the back door and a hallway. On the south side, one door leads to the south and another to the east. So that's at the end of the hall. So you have a door here.
Is there anybody in here?
So the basically, you could tell that this room has been converted into a mess hall. And you do see, close to the fire, a couple of K-Pops. But they have their back to you. They're warming themselves.
Y'all smell anything cooking?
What are they eating?
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, they're not eating anything.
They're about to be.
Do we smell the delicious smell of anything cooking?
No.
Oh.
You do notice that there's some stale bread and stuff that's on the table, but that's it.
Just shuffle past. I'm just shuffle past them.
Okay. So where are we going?
I'm heading north toward the spiral staircase. I want to take a glance down that right hallway as I get to that right there. Right. What's down the hallway?
All right. So you notice that there is a door to your right and to your left. And the hall, of course, ends in the debris from the shattered part of the mansion.
Let's look back at my compatriots and see what they're doing.
They're sitting there
Following.
contemplating anuses.
I know what they're doing, yes. I'm waiting.
Where's the food at in this place? What?
Since there's no way down the hallway, I walk down the hallway. What are y'all doing?
Oh,
Y'all just standing there?
Yeah, they're just standing there. You going to
No,
go down
I was following. I was
you're
following you.
Okay.
There's
so
no-
Darby was contemplating shenanigans, and then she decides, so you're going to walk down this hallway?
Yep.
You're not slipping anus into dry bread over there. It's
I'm
just
gonna listen at these two doors real quick. Now that I'm out of sight of the Draconians, I'm listening at the north and south door that's on this hallway here.
Okay. All right, so the door to your right, you actually hear the sound of activity, like in the kitchen.
Whoa! Here we go.
I'll ignore that door.
You going to open the door?
No,
No, okay.
I go to the north door.
All right.
I'm opening the door.
I knew I'm right to handle that door. I have no interest in the kitchen. It leads
You
to
climb-
nothing
you
but
climb
hours
up
of
the side.
shenanigans.
I'm in the kitchen. No, but I'm going into the kitchen.
Yep. Right behind you.
Come on, it's got to happen.
All right, so you
What
guys
better
go
way to
in,
take out a
you
whole
two
army?
go into the kitchen. All right. And Gilris is listening to this door. He wanted
Yes,
to know what was
north.
going on.
I haven't bought
You
nothing.
turn around and look, and we're just gone.
Yep. I knew it. I mean, I knew what they were going to do. So I was like, no.
So when you listen to this door, what's your perception?
My perception?
High as
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, man. My active is a +7. My
All right.
passive is a 17.
So you know you can hear in this door. You hear lots of activity. You hear springs in the in beds that are being stretched, like people sitting. You hear people walking about.
Doll turns around and goes to the other room.
You hear
Throbbing lances.
yeah, throbbing lances, and then you hear footsteps. What you can guess by listening to all the noises, you guess there's probably about eight individuals that's in this room.
I tell Darby that. Let's not go in there. That's like sleeping quarters. There's 8 people in there.
Dynamite.
Oh my goodness! And
No
it's almost
dynamite?
dark. It's almost dinner time. They're about to start cooking.
So we got to go upstairs?
Well,
They're all right. So let's go back to the kitchen. All right. So you two enter the kitchen, and you see fire burns in the kitchen's hearth down here, and above it there's a large roast that hangs from spits. The table stand is covered in flour and other ingredients, and you notice that there is a skeletally thin hobgoblin that has a captain's uniform that is wearing an apron with his that is not paying attention to you at the moment, and he has these grisly stains all over his body and over the apron as he is. I'm telling you, that's the words in it. I'm telling you that. So he's hacking at a jackal carcass with an oversized cleaver. He hasn't detected you at this moment because of all the noise that he's been making.
Mm-hmm. Is there an extra, like, apron hanging anywhere?
No.
His kitchen.
The roast.
I whispered to Darby that we might want to just chill out here outside the kitchen and get ready because they're going to screw up here shortly.
If we could get a slice of this into the roast.
Is there not like a big stew pot or anything in there? I'm not in there.
There's just a big spit turning in the fire, and he's like working this carcass on the table.
I'm not there.
Sneak over there, slice open the roast just a little bit, insert a little octopus into there. What do you think? A little octopus?
So no, you're going to the spit.
Do the good stuff?
Yeah, let's do the good stuff.
I'm going to put some of the good stuff in there.
All right, so as you go to the spit,
Sneaking over. Stealthing.
as you're going to stealth.
Yep, sneaking over.
All right, so roll stealth.
Oh. This is so stupid. This is where I die. No. Oh, I'm going to luck point that. That was only a 4. That's not good at all. Oh, that's a lot better. That's a 20. Dirty 20 on the stealth.
Okay. All right, so you accomplished the task.
Slip the good stuff right on up there with the roast.
Okay.
The necrotic anus has been planted.
All right, so.
And then slipping right out.
All right. So Gaul, you have been able to stealthily enter the kitchen and do these activities. At that time, the hobgoblin captain turns, reaching for another ingredient, and he sees both of you in broad daylight as you are sneaking across the floor. And Rovark is standing with some weird look on his face. And he looks at both of you.
I just wanted a taste.
Roll your deception. And it's not with advantage. It's going to be a straight roll.
Oh,
this
is it
captain
straight
knows
roll?
all the soldiers.
Oh. Well, the cloud rune will give me advantage on
Okay.
deception, would it?
Yeah, the magic.
Yeah.
But you won't have, you can have the magic. Yeah, advantage for magic.
All right, so that was a 19
Okay, 19 for you. I need you to roll.
on deception.
I'm just a big furry bear. I'm here with the goblin.
No.
Right,
Turn
but
around and walk
this
out.
is a captain that intimately knows soldiers in this group.
What's my deception? It's a 10.
Yes.
All right. So at that moment, he kind of looks at Gaul and says, "Eh." And he holds the cleaver, this oversized cleaver. And at that moment, he slams it against the pans and starts screaming for the guards.
I told you, Darby. It was just a matter of time
So
before
I
they
need-
fucked up.
Okay, well, head on. So, I would personally consider that like a surprise round type action. As a barbarian, I have the ability to bypass that. I want to roll initiative and use my reaction to go and tackle that bitch before he even hits a pan.
You know what? I'm going to let you do it. I'm going to let you attempt to do it.
All right.
You're not fooling him.
Yeah.
You were ready
just
to
like-
attack.
Just stand with a goofy ass smile on your face.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a new record for unplanned combat.
You
Hold
really didn't
him
think they
down
were
and
going
make
to the
him
kitchen.
eat it. See what this necrotic does to
You got
him.
the anus in there.
See what
though.
the necrotic does to him.
I'm going to put a piece of anus on the end of my dragon lance and jab into his mouth.
Oh my God. All right.
I'm
So
just going to make him eat
you're going
it.
to just try to tackle him. What was the plan here?
Oh, I'm just going to tackle him, pin him down, and put my hand over his mouth with anus in my hand, just jamming it into his mouth. So he can either chew or suffocate.
All right.
And Rovark's action surprised even me, so I didn't even see that coming. So I'm just standing there surprised as he is.
And so we're still really not hearing anything.
Not yet.
I'm just
yeah.
out there sharpening a stick or something.
All right.
I'm listening. I know it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen.
You're just waiting. You're like,
But there it is. As soon as I hear something in,
hey, as long as y'all just, as long as there's nobody alarmed, y'all just play the role.
well, yeah, we're just chilling. As far as those draconians are concerned, we're just like we're sleeping, but we're hiding out in this hallway for now, and we're waiting.
So, Rovark, you see the recognition in the captain's eyes that he isn't buying your stick. So you rush him. I need you to. We're gonna do this two phases. First off, you got to actually physically grab him.
Okay.
So you're gonna need to roll to hit.
Okay.
Even though you're doing a grapple, in this instance, you're gonna have to be able to hit him first.
Can I do that with Reckless?
Yeah.
Okay.
If this isn't reckless,
Yeah. Okay. That's
I
true.
don't know what is.
That'll be 19.
It does hit. So now that you have actually touched him, I need you to make an athletics.
Okay.
We're going to do a contested.
Athletics is a +9.
Yeah, you probably succeed.
14 + 9, 23.
That's a crit. That's a 22.
Yep. Yeah, I still got him.
You got him?
Yep.
Okay. All right, that was the best he could roll. All right, so he goes to let out a scream, and your long arms and long limbs, you kind of wrap around him, and he, boom, falls to the ground, and you've got anus all over his face, and he's trying to, oh, no!
Yes.
Yeah. Which one did you use?
Oh, the bad one. I want to see what it does.
That's what you had sliced off some of to hand to him.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the necrotic?
Yes.
Oh, great. All right, so every round you do that. What was the damage, necrotic damage, did I tell you?
No, you didn't.
no.
This has been a mystery.
This has been pickling.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm nauseous. Just that's awful.
You smell the anus.
you're noticing
That's
that it is doing
awful.
damage to him as you hold it on his face. You're seeing the streaks of poison that is running down his neck. So, all right, Gall, you have witnessed your friend mad dashing this hobgoblin, tackling him to the ground and choking him to death with necrotic damage.
I've got his head like this, and I'm shoving it in. I got my notepad in this, and I'm like,
He's taking notes.
Taking notes.
What do I do? I wash my hands.
is there a sink? Yeah. You got to get that off. My hands are burning.
Dunk it.
There's some barrels at the other end. You might go watch it.
Yeah, I'm washing.
Are they making any noise?
At this moment, I'm going to check out the Draconian's perception here.
What about Darby and I? Do we hear it?
You guys, you do
right.
hear some scuffling.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna.
Just keep the draconians at bay.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait to see if they hear. I'm just watching them, like, just a little bit. I'm in the shadows, just standing there.
So, Darby, you're at the edge of the hall, and you notice that this Draconian appears to have heard something, but he's not really certain of what he heard, but you did see him move around the table.
Oops.
So you see him disappear around the corner. The other Draconian hasn't acknowledged anything, but this one, curious, appears to be walking to the door that you noticed on the right.
I'm going to tell you. I will tell Gil, hey, he's coming in. Let's go do that. Other entrance.
We're going to slip in to the kitchen. I literally just shake my head when I see what's happening. This is ridiculous. I move to the other door quickly.
Whenever he comes in, just snatch him in and close it.
Yes, I'm going to. Yeah. So I'm standing there ready in action to
Gil,
where if he opens the
don't eat
door,
that.
You're going to jump.
I'm going to pull him in and shut the door. That's what I want to do. Try to do. Because I've got my cement boots.
Oh,
So
right.
I plant those
Okay.
and get ready for the grapple and haul.
Yeah. I can get down there and I'll be there to push the door too.
And I'm just
So there
looking
we
and I'm just shaking my head. I'm just like, and as I'm shaking my head, I get a glimpse of like the necrotic anus just eating away at this guy. I'm going, and I kind of nod. I'm like, okay.
See, anuses have their place.
Okay.
Jesus.
So, as you guys are waiting at the door, as Rovark is choking this hobgoblin captain to death with poison anus, the K-Pop does open the door, sticks his head in, only to be grappled by a huge
And I pull.
All right, so since you guys are right on top of each other, it's just going to be a contested athletics check.
All right, here we go.
I had to put the stealthy bastards in there.
13.
Oh, yeah, you beat him.
Yeah.
So you pull him into the door. Whoop.
Dunk, shut the door.
Yep.
Yeah, and Darby moves to block the door, and you have him grappled.
Give me some anus.
So,
Don't get in your eyes.
Close your
Cover
eyes.
your holes.
Cover your holes.
all right, so this upcoming round, you guys are going to have to do, with the grappled effect, you have to roll each round. So we'll contest each of the actions each round. So I need each of you to do another athletics check. We've already passed one round.
Oh, yeah.
Mother.
23.
14.
It don't matter. So both of these clowns, why did I pick the stealthy ones instead of the strong ones for this encounter? But anyway, so both of them are incapacitated or held, and you guys continue to hold these struggling victims of your poison anuses. So,
How's it going so far with the anus?
I jam this part of this anus into his mouth.
Oh.
all right, that's how much damage they're going to take. Okay. All right, so one of them, the hobgoblin captain, he takes a fair amount of damage that round.
Mm-hmm.
But you can tell this process would take a long time.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Long
well,
time.
I'll note that. Okay.
So the free agents here, what are you guys doing?
I'm like,
While your friends are all like wrestling these.
they.
Will I get a sneak attack on the guy he's grappled?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rapier in the ribs.
Okay.
Nat 20?
Man.
So which one were you attacking? His?
His, yeah.
You killed
Gills.
him.
Oh,
You killed him.
Oh my! I'm like, ooh.
he
Yeah.
just dropped.
He just drops.
Yeah, he's dead.
No, my research.
So he's dead. That guy. Oh my god! I'm gonna hide the body. What's this?
Just cook it.
I throw it in the fire.
Jesus.
Wait, loot
Dump.
him. Loot
So
him.
you
Loot him.
throw him
Oh
in.
wait! I loot the body. Throw him in
Anus,
the fire.
Anus.
Okay. So you get a few gold pieces out of the body. You throw him on the fire, and as you do,
This is burning.
as
We
you
can't
do,
save it.
as you do, the smoke begins to fill,
Oh
starts flowing
shit!
through the room. As
Pull him
it-
out of the fire.
Yeah, as you throw him on this small kitchen fire that was only really big enough for a spit at a time, his body is like causing it to smoke up for a few minutes before the damper actually starts pulling it. So there's a little bit of smoke in the kitchen.
Oh, but I can leave it there.
Yeah, you
All right.
Gal, what are you going to do? You see your friend struggling.
Maybe I should go serve the roast. Take.
You want to take the roast out?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
What did
I do. I want to pick up the roast and take
Darby,
it out
kill
to the
that one,
dining
Darby.
room. I'm taking
Kill
it out
that one.
and I put it on the
captain.
table.
You put it on the table.
It's ready. And then I go back into the kitchen.
Do you do a little drizzle of anus juice on it? Little glaze.
All right, so the K-pop, he just looked at you, noticed that you put it on the table, and he didn't really seem to acknowledge you at the time. So you went back in. Okay.
During that time, does Darby get to kill this one?
Yeah, I want to kill him.
All right, so Darby the Killer is going
Stab.
to run over to the hobgoblin, and since he is prone, it's already a crit. So you're going to crit him with this. So just roll the damage. I forgot about that part. He's prone.
Jesus.
Because you had him grappled down to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's some nasty damage too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Well, 4 of those dice for max damage.
No.
3 of them are.
$38.
All right, so you did a mortal wound, but he's still alive. So
Well,
Stick some anus in his wound.
Well, I get another rapier attack. I could just, and it would be a crit as well.
yeah,
It just wouldn't be.
correct. But we got to do a contested check. Me and him's got to do a contested check. It's another one.
Well, whenever the damage gets to happen, it's
Oh
11.
no. Huh?
Whenever my second rapier hits.
Yeah, it's 12.
He breaks free.
Okay.
So, as he is stabbed with this vicious thrust from the rapier, it momentarily gives him enough adrenaline. He breaks free from this long arm bugbear, and he's able to make a screaming howl. Okay.
Can he roll to scream because he's got anus in his mouth?
Well, when he broke free, he broke free.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's no form of any. All right, so at that time, when he does so, you hear a door open.
Oh, I guess you're going to roll for initiative, huh?
You will.
Can I?
Will in a minute. It's gonna
Well,
be pretty,
if we're not rolling for initiative, I break out 6 sticks of dynamite.
okay.
Well, I was gonna scream, I cut my finger!
It's not ready yet. Go back in there. Next course will
there
be
you go.
out
Run-
soon.
Run outside with blood all over your hand. Like, damn it. I'm not as good as cook as this other chef.
We're just gonna have to kill everybody in
Yeah,
the
we're
whole
just gonna
house.
kill everybody.
Yeah,
I mean,
this
we're
is
just
turned
killing.
into massacre.
Or we didn't have to go in the kitchen.
But listen, we could have killed like a bunch of people.
I was hoping for a distraction. Maybe they'd start eating while we were looking around for the password, and then they would all be vomiting whenever we were leaving. That's
Yeah.
what I was hoping for, but it,
Okay. We'll just kill everybody. So I hear the door open over there and just a bunch of people just pouring out of it.
Yeah, you can tell it from across
Go
the
block the
hall.
door.
Well, I'm going to run up with my 6 sticks of dynamite, open the door. That guy right there, I go, here, hold this.
Close the door!
Close the door. It's lit already.
Holy shit.
And I close the door and I go, dive. Oh, yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
And we're going to
All
like the
6
bottom corner
sticks.
down there, yeah.
Here, hold this.
All right, so just so we get this visual, Gilrish runs to the door, opens the door, immediately sees this stealthy draconian that's trying to enter quietly with a horde of soldiers behind his back doing the same, and he says, here, hold this. He hands him
A lit
bunch of dynamite,
bunch of dynamite, 6 sticks.
then closes the door.
Dunk. Secures
Run.
the door.
Okay, so now what in the hell is the saves? I've got to make its dex, right?
Yeah, they're deck saves. So
I'm gonna roll a group dex. I'm gonna take
That's-
the
what is
lower
it?
Average.
Let's say I'll look it up real quick.
probably 15. Usually they're
You guys should move down to my door. This way, because it's going to get
It's
pretty
12.
12. Oh.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, you dudes.
that's
kill
going
me.
to be 9d6 bludgeoning damage on a failed save, or half as much. So 90. Anybody got 9d6?
I've got 4.
I got 3.
No.
This is gonna be.
I think someone's ready.
This is gonna be a lot of damage.
I can roll.
You guys can roll. Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't very good. That's 8 on mine.
Y'all
Oh.
got it?
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah.
What'd you roll? 3?
11.
You rolled 4?
Yeah.
I rolled 4.
I have 11. You have 4, so that's 15, and you have
8.
So 23.
All right,
All right.
so the save is what?
12. DC 12.
DC
All
12.
right, yeah, they made it.
All right, so it's
23 half.
half of 23.
11.
11.
So they all take 11.
All take 11 points. All right, so you guys roll for initiative.
All right.
Let me get this combat set
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Wowzer.
Oh, that's a
Let me
nice
add
roll.
all these bodies into this encounter. My God. Okay. So, let's start this messy encounter. Darby,
Yeah, do the same.
you have just witnessed Gilrich just giving the old pack 'em
Yeah.
with dynamite move. And you could hear the explosion and the carnage from that. So,
We're going to repeat that same move, only I'm just going to roll it out at their feet. I'm not going to hand it to them. I just got to, you got to open the door for me, Gil. I'm going to roll out 6 sticks of dynamite. I'm
Yeah,
going to
so
run back in.
Yep. So
I've got 6
right
sticks.
after I went, here, hold this, and I shut it, and it went boom, and like all the, and then she's running at the door with another lit 6-pack. I
okay.
reopen the door, and I look out. Of course, it's all cloudy, and
Just
they're all
smoke.
smoke. She just rolls it, and I go, rip, and I shut it again.
All right, let's roll another one.
Roll it up.
Okay, they failed this one.
Oh,
so roll
come on,
the
guys.
damage.
Good damage, good damage.
What's this, 9?
Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Mine was 9.
10.
11 on this one.
So
I rolled
30?
3 of them, so 9, 10, 11.
That's good.
30.
All right, so let me get all this. I'm going to have to figure out how many of them got killed just then.
Not
Hopefully
enough.
a lot.
Who need no stinking mage?
We got dynamite. Well, we had dynamite.
I've still got 6 sticks
Yeah,
of
we still got-
dynamite
yeah,
over
I
here.
think we got left after that 6.
Shit, I'll be damned. This was a lot of prep for nothing. So, you guys, after the dust settles, you don't hear anything.
I'm like,
The door is officially off the hinge, though. It buckled from the last explosion, and you peer through, and all you see is blood and guts scattered all over the hallway. Bloop. Dead. Bloop. Dead. Let me just keep saying dead. Dead. Everyone. Now, just anybody listening to this, if you knew the pain that I'm going through at this moment, removing all these pieces, I had 9. I had 9. I had 9 total opponents for them to fight in this hallway of death, and they wiped them out in 2 rounds with dynamite.
well, I try to open the door, look, but it's off its hinges, so it just kind of collapses and falls out to
Yeah.
the hallway. I'm like, boom.
Yeah, and there's nothing but guts and anuses everywhere.
I feel like maybe we should get our information and get out of here.
Yeah, well, we still got the captain behind us.
Oh,
captain
yeah,
doing?
somebody kill him.
Yeah, what? Yeah, that's you guys.
Yeah.
Darby and I took on the rest.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So you humanely end his life after torturing him to death.
Oh, it wasn't humane. Oh, man.
All right, so now the captain. Let me get back to the captain here. This is important. Okay, so you notice that he had a key in his apron pocket when you kind of fleece his body. So it appears like from looking at the doors facing you, it looks similar to the doors that are here in the facility. So you could deduce that it's probably a door. It's for a door.
We'll probably be needing that.
What about that door that's attached right there to the kitchen?
Oh, this one?
Yep. Is that locked?
Let's see.
We don't have time for exploring now. Or do we, because we killed everyone?
Okay.
Well, the door's unlocked. I'm just going to open it and just keep going.
So
Keep
actually,
going.
the door is locked.
Oh. Well, maybe we go upstairs first, and then we'll come see what's down there. What do y'all think?
I agree. I think that what
Yeah.
what we need is upstairs.
Y'all had a pizza?
Heck yeah.
Okay, so you're going to bypass the locked door.
Yeah, for now. Let's just go upstairs.
Okay.
We can, maybe we can deceive him and saying, "Oh my gosh, there was an explosion in the kitchen."
That roast looks good on that table over there, though.
Don't eat it. Actually,
It does look delicious, doesn't it?
Okay. So you guys are going to go up the stairs. Wowzer. Y'all are killing me.
What we needed was on the bottom floor, just behind the locked door. Probably.
Exactly. Probably in the hallway.
Oh, shit. I love it. All right, so you guys are what's really crazy is you stealthily climb the stairs.
No.
blowing
No.
2 bundles of dynamite
Whatever.
in a mansion.
Everybody in the whole block
where,
radius knows
and with
what's
approximately 1 hour, there will be patrols double timing there, having heard the explosion. So
And they'll find dinner ready on the table.
they certainly will. They may be having dinner. So this staircase connects to this small hallway. So I'm trying to read this. To the east, the hall ends in a collapsed wall. Okay. To the northwest, a door leads to a small balcony overlooking a patio. Okay. And you do notice that there's doors.
Are they
So
unlocked?
that's the patio here.
Oh.
Then you notice the door here. 2 doors.
go listen to the door.
Let's be quiet now. Everybody be stealthy. Yeah. That's important right now.
Okay.
I'm just going to try the
At
door
this
handle.
moment in
Yeah,
time.
just open the door.
We just opened the door.
As you guys are being stealthy now, you hear behind the door a lot of activity.
Bust in there. Hurry before they get away.
Okay, which door are you going to bust
The
open?
first one.
This
Why
one?
not
come-
both?
we
Yeah,
come-
well, that would be the first one we would. No, it's not.
Yeah, we
Sorry.
come up and just see that door. Just straight through it. Rovart, shoulder charge. Bam.
Okay.
Shoulder charge. It's a 4.
Use the doorknob.
Oh.
Okay, so you guys go rushing through, crashing through this door. Boom, piling in.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, wrong thing. Gall comes in between. Darby through the back. And when you do... Oh, that ain't what I want to do. Close that. When you come through...
Oh.
I'm trying to remember. These are captains. So as you bust through the door, you see a draconian Auroch, which is a golden draconian that you know is the leaders of the draconians, that is waiting for you, and there are 2 hobgoblin captains with their weapons drawn. Roll for initiative.
Let's go.
What? No surprise round?
Oh, that was a
We don't know what to do without that.
We can't blow up half a building and still get a surprise round?
Right.
Cheater.
I have this feat. It's called Demolition Expert.
All right, so Gilrish.
20. Natty 20 for my initiative.
So did I.
Yeah, man. Doing
18.
work. My dice is doing work.
Gall, you had a 20?
23.
23. Darby, 87?
Just a 28.
Oh,
Just a
Yeah.
28.
Just 28.
God almighty. I'm
check
never
the alert?
using the auto roll initiative for the monsters ever again.
It gives them like what, 3s and
Oh
4s?
my God, it's terrible. It's
They're
terrible.
nervous. We are all powerful.
So, Darby, you guys come busting through. You see these combatants, and they're ready. This very short, small quarters.
Super
The
cramped in here.
captains are basically they're in position right in front.
I got to shoot them first then.
Okay.
I'll go for the one in the middle.
One in the middle.
Does 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
All right. Those can just scoot over there. But that's all. That's all I really wanted to do.
Okay, Gaul, you're next.
Bonus action, activate the Hill rune. And I now have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage for 1 minute.
Okay.
Charge up to the guy in the middle and hit him twice with a sword.
Nice.
Oh, that's a 10 to hit on one of them.
That's a miss.
Probably the 24 on the other.
That's a hit.
12 points of damage on him.
Very good.
And I'm going to stand right there.
Okay.
Good a spot as any.
All right, Gilrush.
I activate Twilight Sanctuary.
Oh.
Every time they end their turn, they get the 10 hit points.
Nice. All right, that's your magical action. We got to get used to saying that in the future.
That's right. Magical action.
Magical action. Okay. Rovark.
Oh, I'm going to run over. I'm going to jump on the bed up where the pillows are. Up where the pillows are. There we go.
Knock those
Yeah.
throw pillows off.
And I'm dragon lancing that draconian from there.
Okay.
Are you raging?
Good time
when
to
you-
try
Oh,
that.
yeah, I got a rage. Thank you.
Just wondering.
Let's go ahead and hit that D8 one time. Yeah. Ooh, a 5. I don't know what that one does. Oh, when a creature hits me, they take 1d6 force damage.
Nice.
As magical energy hits them.
Thanks. We couldn't have figured that out.
All right.
I was really hoping for flumps. I wanted you to flump the
I
pillows.
want
Flump
to
it.
too.
Yeah.
Flump the pillows.
Flump that.
Oh, no.
Math is hard.
Math.
It's a 14.
That's a miss.
Well, because I'm using the dragon lance and it's got the different damage. I had to figure it out because it's -5 to hit. Okay, that's gonna be a night or dirty 20.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Look at you use
Now,
the
just
fancy thing.
just to be clear, Draconian is not a dragon.
Right. So I
He
don't
just
get
wants
all
to
that.
show off his new weapon.
Yeah.
Or so they
That's
can
3 to
ooh.
damage too. Hit and damage.
More.
37 damage.
Man, he felt that.
Yeah, that was a brutal hit. You stabbed him right through the abdomen, done serious damage.
You get 1d6 plus 8 temporary hit points now.
Oh, 1d6 plus 8.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's 11 temp hit points.
11 temp hit points.
All right, so the hobgoblin captain to the left, Rovark, is going to attack you.
You didn't do reckless, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, always
Biggest
reckless.
advantage. That's a crit.
I'm going to cancel that.
Yeah.
Using this, it's a new ability that I got at level proficiency a day. Using my reaction, I can make him re-roll.
Okay.
What's
One
that called?
attack.
That's cool.
That's, let's see. It's not taunt. It's not hinder. It's a new thing with Rune Knight.
Yeah.
New ability.
Yeah, I think
That's
it is.
awesome, man. Holy shit.
Rune Knight's so broken.
I think it's the cloud. I think part of the cloud, right?
He can.
You just re-roll.
Right.
So your proficiency count per day. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's-
So that turns from a crit to a hit. He rolled a 22.
That'll hit.
All right. now the second attack.
Runic shield is what it's called.
Nice.
Runic
Second
shield.
attack is a crit.
Oh. It's just my reaction, and I only got one reaction, so sorry.
All right, so for that one, you're going to take combined. Let's see. You're going to take. It would be 24 piercing damage,
Half. Take
Half.
off your temp, though.
and then it would be 4 points fire damage.
Okay.
So you're,
Okay,
oh, that's not too bad.
not
Nah,
too
that's-
bad. Yeah, these are just the soldiers. I mean, it's still
I
pretty.
went from 105 hit points to 100, so I'm good.
And you're going to get those temps again at the end of your turn.
All right, so Hobgoblin to the outside is going. He has a crossbow. He is going to shoot at Darby.
Whoa!
Oh, my. I gasp.
We all do.
Yep, we all stop and turn.
I use my reaction to gasp.
That's a very...
17.
Oh, that would hit.
All right, so Darby, you see this Hobgoblin pull out this heavy crossbow, and you're going to take 7 points of piercing damage, and also 5 points fire damage.
I don't want one.
Oh, and real quick too, that the one who hit me was going to take
He's going to take 6 points.
2d6 since he hit me twice, but it was only 4 damage. I rolled two
All right,
twos.
so he takes 4 damage. Let me get on him.
Forgot I did it about that one.
The one good thing about this encounter thing is
Oh.
if you got multiple enemies, they do it ABC. So you can at least keep up with who in the hell.
So I could just use my reaction, uncanny dodge, and just half that, right?
Yes, you certainly can.
That's what I'm just gonna do. That I like that better.
Yeah.
Darby does not like taking damage.
No, that's the
Now-
first time.
I know. That's why everybody stopped for our whole reaction.
Get us all half in damage.
Now I
All
double
right,
rage.
So, my Draconian. All right, he is going to use a bonus action to use Aura of Command. He radiates the commanding presence, and any of his soldiers that's within 20 feet of him, they can use their reactions to make one attack. So it's 3 additional attacks they will make. So A will attack Rovark. 17.
That meets.
Okay, that's going to be 7 points piercing damage, 2 points fire damage. The second Hobgoblin is going to attack Gaul.
He'll take 2 more damage too.
Okay, copy. Let me put that in. 2 more. That is a neat little feature there.
I am a fan of it.
Yeah, I would be too. All right, so Gaul, the other one attacks you. He rolled 15.
Miss.
All right, so that's a miss. The other Hobgoblin's going to take another shot at Darby. That's a 19.
Oh, that hit.
Oh, no.
And that is going to be 7 points piercing damage and 5 points fire damage.
My God.
What?
Okay, now.
Are you bleeding a little bit?
That scratched me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like the first time this whole campaign you've been hit.
Yep.
Oh, this is the most I've ever been hit. I think I've been hit once.
Holy cow, I'm doing a terrible job.
characters
Yeah.
Okay, so
Not para.
Gilrish,
Oh, that's true.
you feel the gaze of the Draconian upon you. He is casting Dominate Person. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Hell yeah.
+7. Let's go. Yeah, I know. A 10.
Oh.
17 is. Wait, no.
A 10.
Oh no.
3 + 7. I told you that dice is all or nothing, and it was nothing on that roll.
All right, so you are charmed. Okay. And you will basically do his bidding. Let's see. Yep, you are compelled. He has a link with you at this moment. At the end of your next turn, you can make another save, I believe. Let's see. I'm trying to read all of the spell. Yeah. But you're definitely out of this round for sure. Dominate person. Why on the charm? Why doesn't it let me? I'm trying to read the spell off of the list here, and it won't let me go all the way and read it. Yeah. So you get to make another saving throw at the end of your next turn. So he has a telepathic link with you. He can make you perform an action.
10-4.
All right. So that's his turn. So now we go to Officer B. He's already used his reaction. He's going to use his action. He's going to attack Gall. That would be a 16.
Nope.
All right. Nice. Back to the top. Darby.
I am, I'm going to walk down to the bottom corner of this room.
Oh my gosh, she's angry.
Oh, you've done it now.
All the way around down. There we go. So I'm on the other side of Gall there. A little bit of,
Yeah. He gives you advantage. He's still in that square.
All right. And now we're going to go for some stabbing, some light stabbing.
Okay.
Does a 26 hit?
Ah, hell yes. He's not a demigod. He's just a soldier.
That's much better. Oh. 28 damage.
28 damage. Yep. That is a
And
nice
then
hit.
I get to hit him with my other rapier. Does 27 hit?
Yes, 27 hits.
Another 5 damage.
Woo! The revenge of the Kinder.
You get
He
1d6 plus 8 temporary hit points.
He did some serious damage. That would be broken, right?
Not you didn't. I mean, he
Did
didn't.
he say drop it? Stop concentrating? I don't know.
Would that be in his
yet
turn?
either.
On my turn?
Would you lose concentration on?
If you're charmed,
It's
do you
not-
lose?
it doesn't say it's concentration.
Oh, is it not
It's an
concentration?
ability.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
right. Yeah, that's default. So it'll last. It'll last until I end it.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Which would, if he wanted to end it, it'd be in my turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got it
Use
now.
your action to take total and precise control of the target until the end of your next turn. The creature takes only the actions you choose and doesn't do anything else that you don't allow it to do.
Yeah.
Ow.
So he failed. So the next round, I can give him the action, but he gets a save at the end, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or if he takes damage.
Okay.
Yeah, each time the target takes damage, it makes a new wisdom saving throw against the spell.
All right, Gall.
I thought about
All
stabbing
right.
you.
Bonus action, get big.
Okay.
So now I'm big Gall.
Big Gall.
And hit the middle guy.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to have to luck point that in that one. Otherwise, I might end up hitting somebody else. Oh, yeah, that's better. Does a 12 hit him?
No.
Oh, the other one's a 22.
Yeah, 22 hits
That was with advantage, or are you attacking the one that...
in front of him.
Oh, okay.
16 points of damage to the one in front of me.
Nice.
Then I'm going to action surge and just keep on hacking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love action
Let's
surge.
not save it.
No, this is a good time to use it.
That's a 19.
19 hits.
And this other one was on a 3. I'll call it a 10. I missed.
Yeah, that don't hit.
Another 9 points to that guy in the middle. See if they... yeah, that'll do it. That'll
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, you got him pretty good. All right. So on your
And-
turn,
And then I
Gilrish,
get my...
I can enact.
So on the
8, 9.
Draconian's turn, without expending an action, you could tell Gilrish to do something just like go attack this guy, something like that. But if you
And
want to
then
take
he'll
full
act on
control
his-
over him, you have to take your action to do it.
Okay.
So you can give him a simple command like go pick that up, attack that person, something like that,
Right.
without using an action.
Right. So on his action, he just makes a save at the end of his turn.
You could have given him an action, something easy, like attack this
time.
person. Or
Right.
something.
So in the last action, all I did was just make him do nothing.
Okay, so
Right.
then yes.
Yeah,
so
that's what I made him do was nothing. He failed to save, and I just froze him.
right. So on his
He had no
turn, he'll
action.
basically just take defensive maneuvers in order to preserve his own life until you tell him to do something.
Right. So,
So at the end of his turn, he can make a save.
yeah. All right. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep the. He would make he makes the save at the end of his turn,
Right.
not mine.
Yes,
Right.
correct.
Okay. All right. Yep. So yeah, keeping with the theme, I'm gonna have him not participating at all. So, yeah, he would make the save now
Lazy
at the end of
bones.
his turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it that time.
Yeah, 27 or
27. Okay.
24 or
So
something.
you use
High
your
20s.
turn. Use your turn to break it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're moving on. Gilrish has broken the spell, the enchantment.
I go,
Okay, Rovart.
All right, just doing my old normal thing. You know how I be doing, attacking the dragon.
Are you going to? Okay.
That's a 19 plus a lot,
Gall, did you do 1d6 plus 8 temporary hit points after your...
Mm-hmm.
and then second attack. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Dirty 20 does hit.
Okay. Mm-hmm. 41 damage.
Woohoo!
Jeez.
Okay, he is bloodied, but he is still standing.
Okay.
All right, so that hobgoblin's going to attack you, Rovart.
Let's go.
1d6 plus 8 temporary hit points.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Did you recklessly attack?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much the only time I won't is if I have advantage in some way, shape, or form.
Right. Okay. So he's going to make his 2 attacks, his lance attacks. That's a crit.
He hit the captain, or he hit the bad guy instead in the back. Cloud Room flashes.
Okay.
So
Is
he
there-
crit on Draconian instead.
You can change who he hits.
Yeah, I can
Yep.
change who he hits with the
with the
other rune.
all right. So what's the save on that?
There's no save. You just hit him.
Broken. We're a bunch of cheaters.
Whenever you are a creature you can see within 30 feet of is hit by an attack, you can use your reaction to evoke the rune and choose a different target within 30 feet other than the attacker. The chosen creature becomes the target of the attack using the same roll. Magic can transfer the attack effect regardless of the attack's range.
Nice.
Broken.
So which one are you going? Which
So
one?
the Arc Draconian guy in the back just got critted by his own dude.
Okay. So the
Good
soldier goes
Lord.
and he makes this he turns and thrusts into his leader, and in turn, a crit is going to kill him.
Oh.
So the
Yeah.
soldier has killed the Draconian with one attack.
Wasn't our fault.
What happens when he explodes?
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the fun part.
Because the only one close enough is his own people. Unless it's 10 foot. I don't know how far it is.
Actually, this one is a lot bigger.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
In the whole room.
So
do
you
it.
notice that lightning begins to curl around the dying Draconian. And let's see. Up to ball lightning at the closest. All right, so the closest person would be this guy.
The hobgoblin who attacked him.
So there's two things that this one does. So a ball of lightning flashes from the Draconian, hits the captain and kills the captain. And then he erupts into a arc of lightning. Let's see, that hits Rovark, Gaul, and the other captain. So you 3 are going to have to make a dex save.
Oh.
As the arc lightning shoots out.
Oh, I natty won the save.
No.
no more
21.
luckies left?
I'll luck point that, sure. Yeah. Oh, I didn't do much better.
I got a 21.
It's
All
only
right,
a
you had
9.
danger sense too. You had advantage. All right, so you're going to take 9 points of lightning damage. You're going to take 18.
I'm
goblin
resistant to
takes
lightning,
9.
so that's only 9. The dragon armor makes me resistant to lightning.
I gave y'all too much stuff. All right, so that's that. Next guy.
That hobgoblin in the middle is still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Okay.
Yeah, because he made the save. He took 9 points of
only took
damage.
9.
Not happy though.
Yeah, he is not.
These guys are
freaking happy.
not happy.
So, Soldier C here is going to turn around and face Darby and attack Darby.
Oh,
Because he's pissed that she stabbed the crap out of him. All right, so he's going to make 2 lance attacks.
you got
at
10 hit points still right now. No, why not?
I used them all.
Did you get them at the end of your last round?
Yeah.
Well, where'd they go? You
I
get
got
them every
hit
you
again.
get them every round.
Oh, well, maybe I didn't roll them last round.
Every single round.
So that's another 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
cheater.
Does a-
Super cheater Twilight
Does a
Cleric.
16 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right, so that's 2 hits because the other one was a 17. So you're going to take 16 points piercing damage and 4 points fire damage.
Is that the total 2 combined?
Um,
Well, because my dodge, I would.
You're going to take 16. You would take 20 total points of damage this
Okay.
round. So you'd half it to 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then take them off your temp.
Yes. Okay. Well, now I'm back at my normal amount. And I'm going to stab the F out of this guy.
Super angry Darby now. Getting
right.
attacked.
So B soldier over here that has freaked out. He's going to attack Gaul.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Gaul, he makes 2 lance attacks at you. One's definitely going to hit. It's a 22.
Mm-hmm.
The other is a miss at 10. So you're going to take 8 points piercing, 2 points fire.
That'd only be half, so that's 5, I guess. Wait a minute. 8 to 4, 2 points fire wouldn't half, so it'd be 6. 6 points.
Mm-hmm. All right, so back to the top. Here we go, Darby. Gil finally gets to do something. this
I
round.
know.
19?
I'm lucky I got that fired off. Otherwise that would have been
19 just
useless.
Woo.
These dudes to be not very high CR, they got a lot of hit points.
$28 damage.
All right, yeah, he's mortally wounded.
I have just one more rapier attack here. 22. I'm sorry, a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay, that's a hit. What's your don't you get your ability score on your second? Or no?
Mm-mm, no.
Okay, yeah, you'll have to roll down.
3.
Hey man, it's 3 damage. We'll take it.
Yep.
Yeah, this guy, he is like holding on for dear life. He's bleeding everywhere. Okay. Next, go.
One guy's hitting Darby, and he's got his
Darby, you
back
get
to
your
me.
1d6 plus 8.
Yeah.
I'm going to stab him in the back, because his back is to me.
Okay, yeah, you get advantage on it.
Oh, that's... No, that's a... Oh, that's only an 11. It's only an 11 to hit. That won't hit.
Yeah, that won't hit.
I'll hit him again then. Oh, that one will hit. That's a 24 to hit.
All right, so you fatally wound and take this one off the board. He had 1 point left
Oh,
after
15. after
Darby
that.
had almost murdered him. Yeah, so you just finished him off. And the lone captain is.
Can I do a bonus action shield shove on that guy since I used my attacks?
Yeah, push him on the trunk.
I can knock him prone.
That's contested, right?
It's a bonus action shield. Yeah, it's a contested strength thing. Oh, he may have it. Athletics. 16.
We tied.
Oh,
So yeah, you don't shove it.
push. Oh.
Okay. Yep. So that's your turn. And Gilrush, finally,
Wow,
Whoa.
I'm doing stuff.
Gilrush has come back into action.
I run over the bed, like just crush it.
Yeah,
and
you literally
crush
you
the
crush
bread.
it.
They get right there.
Uh-huh.
Rovark probably is like, whoa, easy now.
Yep.
And I'll throw my dancing sword in the air and come down hard with both the sword and the hammer. Sword first. That's a miss with a 5. And come down with the warhammer, making and that's going to be a dirty 20.
That is a hit.
Yay.
Terrible. 6 damage. This is awful. I'm acting like a martial class, and I'm not, so there's
Right.
that.
Yeah, you bounced that hammer right off his head, but he's still good.
Yep.
All right. So that's your turn. Rovark.
All right, I just run to the other side of Gilrush so I get advantage without having to use, what's it called?
Yeah,
Reckless.
without being reckless.
You want to move around? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, right
Yeah,
there.
you're going to move around? Okay.
All right, go ahead.
In order to
First
get advantage,
attack.
he'll need to get in front of Darby.
Will be a
5, 10, 15.
19.
Yeah, 19 hits.
All right, roll this again. And then a 16.
16 does not hit.
Okay. 28 damage.
Yeah, he definitely felt that one. But, okay. All right, so the dragon officer is going to attack. He's going to attack. He's been attacking at Gaul. He's going to continue to do so. I got a 19
Nope.
and a 17. So
Nope.
2 misses.
21's the armor class.
Dang. All right. Back to Darby.
Oh, I've got a move to go stab him now. I'll move to go stab him. $24.
That's a hit. Roll all of that damage.
All the dice.
Hobgob kebab.
$24.
All right, so Darby stabs in there and mortally wounds the captain. He begins to waver and fall, but he's still up. But he's in his death throw.
Hit me. Hey, get your second attack.
Oh, yeah.
Ploink.
You get
12.
advantage.
Oh,
Yeah, you do because Gilrush's on the side.
18?
18 doesn't hit.
All that for nothing.
Well, you made me do it.
All right, Gaul,
Yep.
what are you attacking him with?
Sword.
Yeah,
I'm
you
stabbing him
you stabbed him through. He's
twice.
dead.
Yeah.
Boom, he falls over. So you guys have ended the action, the combat.
It feels like Gull and Rovark are shooting for some kind of syndication on that cooking show because it certainly took a long time. So if you're a network out there and you're listening, great Butthole baking show. I think that, attracted a lot of viewers. Anyway, did have a lengthy show for you this time. We're trying that new narrative split. So let us know how that feels and we'll see you next time.